I'm going to talk about brown gold, soil, the foundation of all life on earth. Pollution can disrupt both plant and animal life very easily as it pollutes a very important element necessary for their survival. The element we are talking about is soil. It is home for the many organisms. It is essential for agriculture, which provides food, clothing, and shelter for all. Soil is one of the most important natural resources that support the growth of plants by holding the roots firmly, supplying water and nutrients. Soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water, and climate by the process called weathering. The nature of any soil depends upon the rocks from which it has been formed and the type of vegetation that grows in it. Soil is composed of various layers. These layers are referred to as horizons. A vertical section through different layers of the soil is called the soil profile. The uppermost horizon is generally dark in color as it is rich in humus and minerals. Single cell bacteria or even fungi decompose organic matter to form humus. Here is the soil profile. The humus makes the soil fertile and provides nutrients to growing plants. The layer is generally soft, porous, and can retain more water and is called topsoil or the A horizon on the top. The next layer beneath it has a lesser amount of humus but more of minerals. The layer is generally harder and more compact and is called the B horizon or the middle layer. The third layer is the C horizon, also known as regolith, which is made up of small lumps of rocks with cracks and crevices. Then the last layer at the bottom is called R horizon. The last layer of soil called bedrock or R horizon. This layer is hard and difficult to dig with a spade and forms the bottommost and biggest layer of the soil. The best topsoil for growing plants is loam or loamy soil. Loamy soil is a mixture of sand, clay, and silt. Silt occurs as a deposit in riverbeds. The size of the silt particles is between those of sand and clay. The loamy soil also has humus in it. It has a right water holding capacity for the growth of plants. Different types of soils are found in different parts of India. In some parts there is clay soil, in some parts there is loamy soil, while in some other parts there is sandy soil. Soil is affected by wind, rainfall, temperature, light, and humidity. These are some climatic factors which affect the soil profile and bring changes in the soil structure. Climatic factors, as well as the components of soil, determine the various types of vegetation and crops that might grow in any region. Crops such as wheat are grown in the fine clay soils because they are rich in humus and are very fertile. For paddy, soils rich in clay and organic matter and having a good capacity to retain water are ideal. For lentils and other pulses, loamy soils, which drain water easily, are required. Soil is the brown gold. Even if you have tons of real gold, can you grow food out of gold? No. Real gold can't produce food. But the brown gold, the soil. Delano Roosevelt, the American president, put it so beautifully. Nation, a nation that destroys its soils, destroys itself. Such a beautiful thing. A nation that destroys its soils, destroys itself.